The management at Blue Star is with us right now. B. Thiagarajan is the Executive Director and President, AC and R Products Business at Blue Star Limited. He's joining in right now. So thanks very much. Great to have you with us here. Prashant, this side. Since the quarterly results are not that far away, we will not get into specifics, but I just want to ask you, how do you sense this summer season sort of shaping up? I think it's still early, but by this time you would have a fair sense. How are expectations like? How are dealers preparing? What's happening?
It is poised for a fantastic summer. Unlike those days when I was a young boy selling air conditioners, we used to go to the weather office and give a letter asking them. They will take 20 days to respond to how the weather forecast will be. Today, there are many sites, the forecasts are available, and for your information, April itself, there are some locations which will cross 40 degrees centigrade. Like for example, April 21st onwards, it is going to be upward of 39 degrees centigrade in many parts of the country. So I think we are going to be in for a severe hot summer. So the preparations are on. There are enough material in the marketplace. We already see good amount of secondary sales taking place in Kerala, in Tamil Nadu, coastal Andhra Pradesh, even Mumbai. The sales are good as of now.
What kind of preparations, sir? I'm going to just sort of dive a little deeper. How do you prepare for what clearly is the busiest season for you?
Like for example, we are looking forward to growing by around 20%. We are one of the few brands. We have been growing at more than a CAGR of around 15%. Our market share has been improving by 1 percentage point every year. This year we want to reach a market share of 9% from what it was 7% 1 year ago. The dealer network has been expanded. For example, we have increased the network by around 250 outlets. And we are present in tier 3, 4, 5 market, which constitutes more than 57% of our sales. The new models, something like 67 SKUs have been launched, which conform to new energy label standards. So everything is set, and what is going to happen in the next 8 weeks perhaps will set the tone for the rest of the year.
And what did you do in the same period last year? And on an average, the peak summer season accounts for what percentage of the sales that your business does, sir, for the company?
Say between March, April, May, you can say around 40% of the annual sales happens.
For the cooling products division?
For the room air conditioners predominantly, followed by the deep freezers and water coolers. Cold storages is a business which spreads out throughout the year. But these 3 products have got a very high summer skew, not only for Blue Star, for the industry as a whole. You can say the second half of March, April, May, June will be the peak months for us.
Fair enough. What is competition looking like, sir? And in that sense, pricing, etc.?
Prices are stable. Like in the interim budget, around 2% concession was given in terms of CENVAT. And foreign exchange rate has been stable. There is no reason for any concern at the moment. And for the summer sales, the stock has been produced and it has already reached the destinations. If at all, I would focus on the consumers who will end up paying something like 7 to 8% more for the same star rated air conditioner. In other words, what a 3-star which was costing X rupee will cost 7% more, X plus 7% this summer. So the industry's request to the government is that don't go on pushing the energy label standard, which already India is ahead of the world. There is no reason for us to be going on improving the energy efficiency without compensating the consumer in some way. In other words, don't put the burden of saving energy on the consumers at all. The affordability is very important. So when the new government comes, when the pre-budget memorandum goes, our request to the government is any 5-star air conditioner or a 4-star air conditioner, please compensate the consumer adequately. That will be good for the consumer, that will be good for the industry.
Fair enough. Can you just put out some numbers, sir? What do you expect to do this summer season? You said it's turning out into a fantastic summer. Some numbers would be helpful.
I can talk about Blue Star. See, Blue Star will end up the year most probably somewhere around 2.5 lakh numbers. Our goal for next year is 2.75 lakh numbers, and which there is a possibility it can reach up to 3 lakh number if the summer is going to be good. That is what the indications are. In other words, the market, if it is supposed to grow by around 15%, we want to grow by 20% so that our market share also improves by 1 percentage point. And month after month, we have been demonstrating that, probably because we are new to the residential segment also. And the good news is, as far as Blue Star is concerned, our range of products are comparable with any world-class air conditioners in the market.
No, but you said it could reach even 3 lakh. That's the number of units sold, right? Number of machines sold.
That is right. For this year, we will end up around 2.5 lakh units, and which we want to for sure reach 2.75 lakh units, and it is quite probable we reach 3 lakh unit if the summer is going to be very good, and the festival season post elections will be also good, and if the rupee is going to be stable, but all indications are positive as of now. In other words, among our businesses, the room air conditioners business, we are very happy about it, and we are very optimistic about the outlook.
Does what you spend on advertising and promotion, etc., also jump meaningfully during this period?
Yes, there is a new TV commercial which was launched day before yesterday, and it runs on the same platform as Take Office Like Cooling Home. The sad part is with the elections around, the media costs are prohibitively higher, and also you find the clutter to be very disturbing. Unfortunately, our season coincides with the election season. So one of our strategies is to maximize our sale before April 15th, before the actual pooling commences. So far it has been going good, and I don't think there is any reason for concern. And in other words, in advertising terms, I think for the same money we are getting some 25% lesser. In other words, 1 lakh of rupee spent last year will be equivalent to something like 1.25 lakh rupee to be spent this year.
Right. No. Okay. All right. Just lastly, sir, can you just describe value-wise what is the total market in India, I mean, what share do you have, and who are the other players with significant share in the market broadly?
It is around 7,000 crores. That is the room air conditioners market. We hold a share of around 7%, and our goal is to improve it to 9% this year. In fact, a similar goal we had last year, but we failed basically because of the exchange rate variation. But this year we will reach that 9% market share.
So thanks very much. Appreciate you joining in, Mr. Tyagarajan. Good to talk to you and get that perspective. And I can't say hoping
My
for
pleasure.
a very hot summer, but I can say good luck with business. I think fantastic summer is the right way to, or a nice way to describe what lies ahead. Thank you very much. That's the management at Blue Star.